Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We're supposed to be getting started right now. No, this is not a video. I'm just that good at timing this recording. What is this? We got a cat. We got a solar system. We got some horses. Okay, we got that ninja game. Outer Wilds, that's right. I forgot that. 12 minutes. That's a weird game. Oh, that's right. They have that game. I don't remember any of the titles of these games, but I remember them. Wait, they published that? Really? I didn't know that.
Hello, my name is Kelsey, and welcome to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase.
Hello.
We had the best time sharing all of our latest games and partnerships with you last summer, so this year we're back again to show you what we have in store for 2022 and beyond. Today we'll have about 25 minutes of new reveals, closer looks at games you've seen before, and spotlights on a few developers we are thrilled to be working with. We want to thank our fans and partners all over the world for making this showcase possible. Let's get started.
Thirsty Suitors. Little game update.
Hi, I'm Chandana Ekanayaka.
And I'm Meghna Jayanth. Welcome to the joyful and surreal world of Thirsty Suitors.
I want to hear that name again.
Thirsty Suitors is an action-adventure RPG about fighting your exes, disappointing your parents, and finding yourself. This is Jala.
She's back in her hometown of Timber Hills after a brutal breakup and has to face everything she left behind. Her immigrant parents' tattered expectations, claustrophobic small-town gossip.
Did you love me, Jala?
And the string of messily broken hearts she left in her wake.
The player shapes Jala's story through narrative choices woven through skating, cooking with her parents, and fantastical turn-based combat with her thirsty ex-suitors. Each suitor battle is a battle with the past, as Jala's confronted with her ex's perspective of a narrative she thought she knew.
Let's look at how combat and narrative work together during the battle with Jala's third-grade boyfriend, Sergio.
Jala's base attack does damage and builds up
third grade boy. Does that even count?
Opponent's weaknesses by putting them in a mood.
My mom says I'm irresistible, and my mom is always right.
So let's hit him with a thirsty taunt.
Now Sergio is in a thirsty mood. His attacks do less damage.
I don't want to make my third grade crush thirsty.
When he's in this mood, Jala's thirst skill does way more damage.
In between their attacks and deflections, the player shapes Jala's personality and backstory through choices, which build up her persona. Just when Jala thinks she's getting through to Sergio, he pulls her into his inner world, a psychic landscape where he's the man he imagines himself to be in reality.
What the hell? I can't make a dent.
Sergio's ego makes him invulnerable to attack. What's a girl to do?
Like most South Asian men, all it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single word from his mom.
Jala summons the next best thing to help her win this psychodrama battle. Her mom.
Trouble! No!
Jala hits Sergio with a rage taunt, which brings all of Sergio's very
this is kind of funny.
Once his weakness is exposed, we hit him with a
little absurd.
The battle ends not with a defeat, but a reconciliation. They've worked through their issues during the battle and can now start again.
I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala.
As friends, or maybe even something more.
When Jala needs to clear her head, she heads out to an abandoned theme park just outside of town to go skating.
These days it's run by the bear mascot Soundy and his creepy cult of skater punk kids.
Our approach to skating is to make it accessible, not too punishing, but also add enough depth for folks that really want to get into it.
Just a skate
game. The basics
game.
are to keep the combo meter going up for high score. Extend the combos on rails, wall runs, manuals, quick turns, and end on a combo finisher for a big score. These are just some of the stories and
The
mechanics.
score was
packed into
69,
Thirsty Suitors.
6,900.
We have so much more to share with our players.
We can't wait for you to join Jala as she confronts her mistakes, makes up with her exes, reconciles her
Nice.
cultural differences, and becomes the person she was meant to be.
So who's that dog?
Thirsty
what the fuck?
Suitors is coming to Steam,
Is that
PlayStation,
one of our other
Switch,
boyfriends?
and launching into Game Pass. Experience the game for yourself with a Thirsty Suitors Steam demo. Out now.
Oh, you can go play it right now if you want to, chat. What is hindsight?
It's hard not to think about how time has changed the memory of you. How it will continue to change, to shift, until I'm left with a version I've created in my head. I'm packing things up, clearing out your stuff, sorting through memories that twist and turn, depending on the way you look at them. It's hard not to drift into the past.
Does this come with a therapy hotline?
To remember everything all at once. Back when you were still here.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the emotional game, I guess.
Our studio's called Cardboard Computer, and it's just three of us. So my name's Jake Elliott. I'm the writer in the studio, I guess, in the team, and I also do a lot of programming. Tomas and I kind of share programming.
It's like art, writing, sound.
I was playing music and some touring and
What the fuck?
making records. I guess I caught Jake in his last year.
We were at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. All three of us were living in Chicago around 2010, I think. Tomas and I wanted to make a video game, and we had a few other ideas before we settled on Kentucky Route Zero.
We brought Ben on for the second act, I think, and that was in the spring of that same year because we were somehow managed to release the second act in a few months.
I've heard very good things about this game, but I've never played it.
It would be Friday night, and we'd be like, okay, I bet if we worked all night tonight, I bet we could publish this game tomorrow morning. And we were like, okay. We would work all night, and it wouldn't be quite done. We'd be like, okay, but I bet we could do Sunday. I bet if we kept going, you know? And it didn't end up being possible, so we had to adjust our expectations a little bit.
7 years, with like another 3 years before that. Learned a lot about our own processes, and I think that's still kind of carrying over into the new project.
Right after KRZ came out, I think we moved directly into this new game.
But the idea has been kicking around for years.
Maybe as old as KRZ.
We're working on a new project. It's the first project we're really
KRZ
seriously
is
focusing
Kentucky
on
Route Zero.
performance as like kind of a core part of the piece.
KRZ, it's like very still, there's not a lot of animation, everything is sort of like these slow, idle tableaus. So we're sort of doing a lot of R&D with making it more lively.
This is a version of like fully animated characters that we can do as a three-person team, basically. This workflow is already just so exciting.
Wow.
This time we have a lot more knowledge going into it.
The beginning of Kentucky
That's
Route
pretty
Zero
cool.
was a more staggered sort of development, and now we've known each other for so long and we're so comfortable with each other, and I think that informs making the new work in a way that feels substantial and exciting.
The new game, it's about a different tempo. It's faster and hopefully funnier. And
There's comedy in KRZ,
but it's a tragedy.
but it's a tragedy. It's not a tragic comedy though.
No, it's just a tragedy, yeah.
Yeah, just a tragedy.
Annapurna feels like the publisher where like you can go and push them or pitch them something, they're like,
thought
well,
I
it's a
was
story
done with this
about a blah,
life.
blah, blah, and a bibbity, blah,
But I
blah.
suppose that's not my privilege to possess.
And they're not really selling it yet. And
Some skill sets
it's about
are a
depression.
curse. Maybe someday
You're
I'll
in.
find the peace in that.
We'll take it. We want it.
Sadly,
How much money do you
today
need?
is not that day.
What the hell is that, a mech? Maybe mechs are also big. Annapurna. How is this mech depressed though? Like what is bringing this mech
I
down?
hope tomorrow is different.
The Moreau's Tale of what? Oh, that yellow is a choice. Cyberpunk called. They said it didn't work out.
A Link to the Past was the reason I got into making video games. It was from my dad. He passed away, and that was one of the last things that he left. I came back to it when I was
So
in
we
my early
bought the
teens.
Zelda IP.
It was just a really sentimental and emotional experience. And when I beat it, I was like, oh man, I really want to make an experience like this for someone else. So I started to make my own game, and I would stream the whole process. And I had a pretty active community on Twitch, and Chris was one of the first people. I was thinking, how am I going to make this game alone? Then one day, he started typing in my chat. He said, do you have a mic? That's how it all got started.
That's fucking cool.
Hey, I'm Chris Hoffman. I'm the programmer at a company that Fabian and I started called Yarn Owl. I work in Austin, and Fabian works in Atlanta. We've been working full-time on the project together for a little over a year and never met.
He asked if I had a mic.
How's it going?
And then we went and hate rated someone.
Alma, this is Fabian.
First time I'm meeting Alma.
She's very excited about all this.
She's very excited. Like, I've talked to Alma as much as I've talked to Chris.
And then, you know, you can hold it again to charge again, and
Cool.
hold it again to charge again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
After work, we both come home and start working on the game. Then at the end of 2020, I shot him a message one day and I said, hey, are we really gonna make this game? He said, yeah. I quit my job that day. And then in 2021, we started Yarn Owl.
I was like, man, he is fully on board. So from that point, I just figured that he would be the best person to work with. He does everything code and I do everything art. We'll just hop in a meeting for like a good hour, but then it ends up being like 3 hours, 4 hours, because we get excited just talking about different ideas. It was definitely emotional. Now all of this is happening and all of this is real. If I didn't get A Link to the Past from my dad or even Wind Waker later from my mom, just getting those games as a kid is what motivates me now to want to make an experience just like that.
Yeah, now that I know the fucking emotional story of this game, I gotta buy this game. What are they doing here?
Hey, it's been a little while, and I just wanted to reassure everyone that no, you did not collectively hallucinate our announcement of Outer Wilds for the Nintendo Switch. Now, it's possible we were a bit over-optimistic on the time frame. At this point, it's possible we just fundamentally misunderstand the Gregorian calendar, but it's still happening, and we're working hard to bring a great version of Outer Wilds to the Switch. Thank you for your patience. We'll have new info for you as soon as possible. With that said, we also have some good news.
What's more DLC? Oh, it's the next gen update. $60 FPS Pagoli. Yeah, and the reason it's not on the Switch is because that is hardware from 2014. And this game was made in 2017. So, we don't know how we're going to figure that out. We'll let you know when we do. I heard mixed things about this game. Chat seems pretty into it. What is this their next game?
Your every move intensifies my pain. Your blind
I love
ambition,
solar
all
ass.
your good intentions.
You know?
Everything you touch turns to ash.
Got a little Shadow of the Colossus vibe. What is this? Oh, I played this game? Is this What Remains of Edith Finch? Yeah. Okay, I played that game. Yeah, that bathtub sequence isn't as fun as one might expect. In fact, it's pretty terrifying. What?
For a long time, I didn't even know that I wanted to make games. And I always loved writing stories in school and learning about the mechanics in video games. At some point, I just thought, okay, maybe I can combine those two things.
I'm a computer kid. I liked working in these creative programs, and those were the first steps of kind of like expressing myself.
My name is Kai, and I'm a writer and one of the co-founders of Third Shift.
I'm Fabian. I'm the artist and one of the co-founders of Third Shift. Right now we are in the west of Germany, in my apartment, which is at the same time the headquarters of our little company. When we started thinking about our project, a little of brainstorming actually on this balcony here.
This apartment seems very nice.
This was when the idea was born.
Homey place.
Forever Go is a story-driven road trip adventure game where you play as Alfred, an elderly man who embarks on a journey in his trusty van. The story is inspired by a trip I took down the Pacific coast. Fabian and I were always interested in the diverse landscapes in North America, and that's where a lot of the inspiration came from.
When Kai was about to go on this road trip, he asked me to lend him my camera. After he came back, he shared that book with me, like as a thank you.
And this was actually taken in the middle of nowhere. You can drive for hours on end, and there's just no one. And this was just crazy to see.
Yeah, we have a scene just like this in the game.
Alfred was the first thing we had.
Character model of Alfred didn't always look like this. This is what Alfred used to look like. We started redesigning Alfred and making him a little bit more lifelike.
Alfred's main purpose is to document this trip. Usually the games that stuck most with us are story-driven games.
I'm just excited to see when people actually play this thing in the future. And I hope this will be very soon.
Okay. We got a game reveal out of London town. Okay. That looks a little indie. Those things look cute. Those are some sheep insect creatures. Those are hot dogs with noses. Those are flying seals. I don't know what that is. Is this Flower? But with weird alien creatures? Okay. Oh. Is this a cult classic? It might be. Probably gonna get the MC8 for this. Hohokum. It's out now on Steam. We're going back to San Fran. I don't know how to say that. Is that Abuela? Or Uvula? Probably Uvula. Oh, this is about to get weird. All right. That's it. Now we're going to Ireland.
Making games is a process. You try and guide it, but you're trying to guide like a gushing river. Often people reach for stories they've already heard. We really want to pull from our own experience as much as possible because it feels the most kind of real. I'm Laura. I'm the director at Dreamfield. This is the Hellfire Club. Way back when Dreamfield started, this is one of the first places we came for like research.
Ireland is full of ruins, and those ruins speak to a history of violence sometimes, a history of change as well.
Dreamfield started as a label for my own work, and then I met Leah.
It was just going to be a few sessions, but it turned into like a full-time week just exploring.
We developed loads of ideas, and one of them became If Found. Suddenly there was a dynamic. We're like playing off each other, and then as more and more people come in, kind of like grows its own identity. I think like creativity is when you bring like one like random idea from here and one random idea from somewhere else and like see how they could join or like what they could do together. And when you have lots of team members, that just happens. It's really important to me that we have the energy and we enjoy it when we come here. So like today, instead of showing computer screens, I wanted to show like Dreamfield as like all of these people coming together. The new game is set in kind of like a fantasy version of Ireland. Probably the most obvious first detail is that all the characters are cats.
Oh, so it's a furry game.
I think art-wise, we have something very unique. We have themes that I think are very relevant these days about coming together in the face of adversity.
Everything drowned will someday rise from the deep. The eerie message and theme of our game. And lots of cute.
Oh, there's the depression factor.
The goal is to be creative together and make something that is worthwhile.
I think what's fantastic about Dreamfield is that whether you're working on the music or the art or the programming, you're really invited to like bring your best to the table. Everyone kind of leaves a mark on it, which is really nice.
In a lot of ways, I think Dreamfield has become more polished as we've gone on. I think this game will feel more polished even compared to Found, but I hope that we still bring that edge of like exploration and adventure into it.
All right. We should be wrapping up here pretty soon. Whoa. Why were those hands furry? Oh, that's a human hand. I don't know why they were furry. Maybe it was blurred. I don't think this is a VR game. You think this is a Jurassic Park game? Oh, they're gonna fight. Why would you do that? They were gonna fight. This person would never survive.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all again next summer.
Okay, that was it. Short and sweet. Well, it wasn't that short. I mean, it's 25 minutes. I kind of just want to roll this into trailer time. Welcome to trailer time. Thanks for watching. No problem. Annapurna Interactive. They just made a... They published? Did they publish Stray? What was their relationship with Stray? Developed? They did something with it. They published it. Okay. Well, let's, I can't think of a better game to roll out of the Annapurna Interactive Showcase. I don't think it was Interactive Showcase. Whatever it was called. Than this. A trailer for the official Terminator 2 collaboration for Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone. Yep. Uh-huh. Say it. Say you're gonna come back. We don't even get the mention? Man, you couldn't get Arnold to say that? Really? 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 PlayStation announced this morning. This is the Backbone 1, the official PlayStation Edition trailer. You know, for all those mobile games that PlayStation makes. Is that Diablo?
Backbone 1, PlayStation Edition. Enhance your gaming experience on iPhone.
So is that okay? That's weird. I don't understand why they would put that out. That's a weird one for me, buddy. I think we're jumping into the weeb world, the wonderful world of weebs. This is Raiden 4 Cross Mikado Remix. I think it's a bullet hell game. A shmup, maybe. Uh-oh. 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 You gotta dance. Dude, shmups always have good music. Yeah, this is pretty comparable to Ace Combat 7. I would say it's a splitting image of it, really. Damn, that guitar solo. Oh, that gun on the left is his best gun. Killer artists. Well, I don't want them if they're killer. OTK, what? They got Nick Pollum doing a bunch of music for this game, I guess? All right, there it is. It's coming early 2023 in IS America. That game's going to sell tens of copies. Very exciting. I hope it does well. Anime game number 2. This is the Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2 Unicorn Gundam PV. Uh-oh. What? Is this the Overwatch game? Oh, this is like a 3D. Or like a space thing. Whoa. Isn't that straight from the anime? Wait, no, that is the 6v6 thing. But how the fuck are they fighting in, like, space? I'm confuzzled. Well, this trailer already started to play. But we're not done with the animes. Lost Epic is out now. Hold on. Oh, there's no subtitles. I'll translate for you guys. It's for all hardcore gamers. Are you a hardcore gamer? Me too. That's a furry god right there. Hold on, what does that say? God damn it, go back. No, now you went too far back. Gods eat people, people fight to live. He became a knight of the god killer, challenged the mysteries of the unending sanctuary. Oh, okay. You know, classic stuff. Got a premium edition. Lost Epic / Cross Earth's Dawn. The character skin which give you abilities is here. What? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. We got a launch trailer. Digimon Survive comes out. No one's going to play it though because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 also comes out. Let's watch it.
遊びに来たんじゃないんだぞ。時間厳守で行動すること。
それより見て、この桜、綺麗ね。
いやー、春って感じだよね。
私はさっき、それでこっちの態度悪いのが亮。
I want to learn how to speak Japanese. Ah! It's a go. Never mind. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not what. That was a ghost.
何がリーダーとしてだ。なもただ臆病風吹かせてるだけじゃねえか。うるせえ。
What?
言った殴ることないじゃないか。
Jesus, he like punched him right in the face. This got weird.
どうやらお前には我らが主に仕える自覚が足りないようだな。
私はこの地域に伝わる獣神信仰を研究しているものだ。
この神聖なる山は獣神様を祀った社のある獣聖域。
Sing the song, you coward.
こっち来るな。助けてママ。
All right, okay. I mean, sure. Why not? I guess. Bound by Blades. This is an announcement trailer. Did we watch this on Tuesday? We did. This was the game I couldn't figure out how the combat works, but we've already started it. Let's go. Did anyone figure out how the combat works? Nope, I don't know either. I'm still interested though. Craft, can I just buy it? Julia's a pay-to-winner. You heard it here first. Italy likes their games with a little bit of swiping. All right, I don't know why we watched that trailer twice, but here we are. F it. Didn't this game just... We're getting DLC for this. It's... Don't you pronounce this Ko the kangaroo? Is that how you pronounce it? Some people told me how to pronounce it. I think it's that. KO. There you go. I know, I was getting it wrong. He's got some sailor clothes. Can you punch that crab? Was this a direct Crash Bandicoot competitor? Is that what that was supposed to be? If you want to do a little swiping, by all means. All right, we got a Sword and Fairy Together Forever gameplay overview.
Sword and Fairy Together Forever marks a new chapter in the long-running Chinese RPG series. Not only is this latest entry a perfect jumping-on point for Western players who might never have experienced the Sword and Fairy world, it also introduces...
The voiceover makes me think like, hey, we need an American voiceover. An American? Yes. Get the most American-sounding voice you can. I've got it.
Real-time combat for the first time in series history, and features the most advanced graphics presentation. No prior knowledge is required to enjoy Sword and Fairy Together.
She's great. Where did you get it from? Car insurance.
Together Forever, as it spins a standalone tale with unique and memorable characters that newcomers and longtime fans alike can enjoy to their fullest.
Is this a Monster Hunter game?
Enter a realm that blends ancient Chinese mythology with traditional Oriental aesthetics. The story of Sword and Fairy Together Forever opens with young deity warrior Shu Wu as he infiltrates the demon realm and is being pursued by fierce Garuda forces. But as he attempts to build up enough energy to open a portal out of the realm, Shu Wu encounters a demon lord and suffers a crushing defeat. Saved from death at the last possible moment and expelled to the human realm, Shu Wu finds his fate intertwined with a young woman named Yu Xing-shu, who is also skilled with a sword.
I can't say that person's name. Yu Xing-shu? Is that how you say that?
As the conflict between deities, demons, and neighboring human clans threatens the peace of Xing-shu's village, he and Shu Wu must embark on a quest to restore peace. Together, they meet others with the will and strength to lend a helping hand, each with their own motives and unique personalities.
What the is that a horse?
As the world opens into new lands and distant realms, players will traverse a wide variety of terrains and climates. From flower-covered vistas with waterfalls and rainbows to the hardened majesty of the Demon Kingdom, from comforting countryside to the wide and volatile sea beyond the coast. Thorough exploration will uncover unexpected secrets, often with valuable treasures and rare items as a reward. But the beautiful landscapes are also dangerous, as deadly creatures have started to appear even near towns fortified with protective magic barriers. In Sword and Fairy Together Forever, encountering and battling these creatures occurs in real time. Enemies are visible on the field, allowing players to attack or attempt to avoid them. Once engaged, combat is fast and frenetic as players unleash combos that grow lengthier and more powerful as characters level up.
Like a
Each party
Neo-style
member possesses
game.
unique
What
skills, and an element can be assigned to further customize and balance team composition. Even stealth tactics can be used in key areas. Characters can be switched anytime, allowing for complete control of the battlefield in any situation.
Is that a Final Fantasy
Among
guy?
the many enemies players will encounter in Sword and Fairy Together Forever, epic boss battles punctuate the action and drive the story forward. These screen-filling showdowns will require quick-thinking strategy and the combined might of the whole party to survive. Precise evasion will temporarily slow down time, giving players an opening to counterattack, while quick-time events offer a chance to inflict bonus damage with cinematic flair. Not every creature in this world poses a threat, though. As players journey through the world of Sword and Fairy Together Forever, they will meet and befriend spirit animals with mystical abilities. Once these creatures join the party, they can be raised to become even more powerful. Special food items can be found and fed to these spirit companions, enhancing their skills and unlocking new secrets.
What?
They're also pretty cute, and players can pet them or interact in a number of cuddly ways.
I thought she was going to eat it.
They'll even join in on mini-games. As players explore, some NPCs can be challenged to a card battle mini-game featuring warriors, demons, deities, and creatures with different elemental alignments, strengths, and weaknesses. If the party needs a break from combat, this is a great way to unwind. Mystery and discovery, conflict, friendship, and a journey to shape the world await an epic action RPG, Sword and Fairy. Together Forever comes to the West on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles for the first time from developers Softstar Beijing in partnership with East Asia Soft Limited.
That was weird, yo. That was a strange one. Let's enter the Nintendo block. Are you ready? Make sure you guys have a device that can run this. It's the Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. More details on Bowser Planets and Spark Powers.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming to Switch this fall, bringing back beloved heroes and teaming them up with new allies, including a very unexpected one. To learn more about Bowser joining our heroes, a couple of the planets your team will explore, and using new powers and techniques in battle, we spoke to lead producer Xavier Manzanares. What were some of the first thoughts when you started thinking about
this is a Ubisoft published video, by the way.
We don't want to add random characters to the cast, but think in a way that how would they impact the battles? Edge, the new rabbit hero, for instance, is all about close quarter combat and reacting to the enemy's mid and close range. And she has tons of personality too, so...
We're excited also because we saw Bowser is joining our heroes. How did the idea to make Bowser an ally come about?
So we wanted to add an intended character that would be surprising
just doesn't
for
care
players.
anymore.
So having Mario and Bowser in the same team is quite unique. We truly love the idea of having Bowser as well in a tactical game. Bowser fits perfectly the combo needs that we wanted to have with other heroes. And it's also super funny to see him act with Mario, but also the rabbits.
Alright, so we got a first look at a couple of the planets. What can you tell us about Beacon Beach and Pristine Peaks?
Beacon Beach is all about sun, the beach, there's a great temple as well.
The beach!
But because of Darkness and what Cursa, the big enemy of the game, did, well, everything became rainy, depressing when you arrive on the planet.
God damn it, it's Annapurna.
So players have to remove on Beacon Beach the darkness and let the sun shine again. And by doing so, you unlock tons of new quests. So Pristine Peaks on the other side is very different. The vibe is very different. It's all about snow, snowstorms. There's one big mountain to ascend. You'll go through different paths, caverns, and also reaching the palace that is full of mysteries, puzzles, but also a big fight. So yeah, we decided to have, for all the planets, not just the first two ones, but we decided to have multiple zones and regions per planet, and because it's all about discovery and making sure the players have this autonomy to check whatever he wants or she wants, and it's a big aspect of the game.
Alright, so who are the wardens that we meet on these planets?
So the wardens are those rabbit characters.
This is a weird video.
That they're rulers of their own planet, but completely lost on what to do next. They are important allies, telling our heroes what to do, or in order to bring back peace. And we spent a lot of production efforts on those wardens because they need to be very funny, and they are. They're weird, quite unique. They have their own set of animations, tons of personality, and we love them.
So let's talk about gameplay now. Can you tell us more about using spark powers
When's this
and
come out,
techniques
Chet?
and the difference between them?
Is this
They're very
October?
unique. So you can equip 2 of them per hero. So if you have 3 heroes in a battle, it means 6, which is a lot, because they each come with their own active and passive bonuses. Fire Spark could bring a fire attack to your weapon, but as well, a Fire Spark could also bring Fire Dash. So it's up to you to mix and match, and maybe you want to mix a fire one with a water one, because each of them also protect you from the enemies and their super effects based on that spark. So they're really, really important in the battle because you can equip any spark with any hero. So that's the big difference as well with the techniques, because techniques are specific to the heroes. So basically mixing the sparks and the techniques together, plus the archetype of the hero, really creates tons of possibilities.
Really to pick up the first game? First game is great.
Speaking of players,
Releases
this
October
is for all
20th.
players, so newcomers, tactical game enthusiasts, everyone in between. How do you manage the
October is
balance of
going
making
to
it
be
for
a
all
very stacked month.
It's a Rabbids game, it's a Ubisoft game, but it's also a Mario game, so it's really, really key and important. So removing the grid and the cursor was a way to avoid the fear of testing the game if you never played this type of games before. So it was part of the decision why we removed that, but also because we wanted to add more action and fluidity every turn and everywhere. And that was quite important for mainstream players as well. We have a community of players now, and they expect more when it comes to tactics. So when we added the sparks, we changed the skill tree, we added new archetypes for the heroes or the enemies, the new ingredients like the items we have now in the game. So basically the strategy and tactics are truly at the center of the gameplay. It's a big push that we've made. Of course, we have autofill options like we had in the past, and this will help the players in case they don't want to dig too deep. But the autofill will never be as good as doing it manually. And this is something that we want to teach those new players as well.
Well, I'm so excited to play. Thank you for speaking with me today and telling us more about the game.
We are so excited. It's an incredible adventure. Very proud of what the team achieved, that's for sure. And I guess we cannot wait to reveal more, but we'll watch out on not spoiling too much, that's for sure.
Of course. All right, well, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming to Nintendo Switch on October 20th.
Weird video.
Thanks for watching.
Like, weird presentation. Like, the marketing budget for that video was like $100. That was OBS, 2 webcams, a headset, which they probably already owned, a Yeti microphone, some graphics. No, it was one graphic with video spliced in for an editor, and that's it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know why I'm shitting on him. It just looks kind of weird. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe closes out our trailer time here. It's the Booster Course Pass Wave 2. Comes out August 4th. Let's check a look. Now, none of these are unique courses, right? These are all from prior Mario Karts. Oh, that's the new one, Sky High Sunday. Looks pretty cool. Wait, but hold on. It says right here, Sky High Sunday will be added to Mario Kart Tour at a later date. What? So this doesn't even launch? Weird. Oh, Calamari. Oh my God. I used to race on this course so fucking much. Oh my God. I used to race on you can jump over those edges. Oh my fucking God. I didn't play this one much. I didn't play that one much. Who the hell was that? Waluigi pinball. Look at that. Give me a headache. Snowland. I'm kind of glad I didn't play much of this Mario Kart. I remember it being fucking massively infuriating. Isn't that all Mario Karts? You might be right about that. It's insane to me that we have 4 more waves here. Yeah, 48 courses. It's insane value, chat. The value is insane. I'll let them get all their advertising out here. I mean, they are going to claim the shit out of this video, so why not let them just finish their advertising, you know? Why not just let that finish up? That's it. That's all we got. Wait, did it say 800% value? No, it didn't say that. Did it say 800% value? Am I getting skamazed from chat? Okay, it didn't say that. That's it for trailer time. That's it for the Annapurna Showcase. We'll be back on Tuesday for more trailer time. Thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, do all that stuff on YouTube. If you want to follow us on TikTok, we're also over there at itmeJP/TikTok. We're out. We'll see you Tuesday.